Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ma'am. I am Lovely Pangdan paired with Atea May Villanueva. I am the one who will present our research project. This research project titled Challenges and Strategies in Special Education, a comparative analysis of teacher experiences. For the introduction, special education ensures that students with diverse learning needs receive equitable and effective educational opportunities. However, they face challenges that could have a huge impact in their teaching journey. Understanding the lived experiences of SPED teachers is essential for identifying both the systematic issues they encounter and the strategies they employ to overcome them. This research project aims to explore the challenges faced by special education teachers and the strategies they use to navigate these challenges. By conducting a comparative analysis of teacher experiences, this study seeks to provide insights into best practices, professional support needs, and policy implications that could improve both teacher well-being and student outcomes in special education settings. Methodology. To achieve the research objectives, data will be gathered through online interviews with special education teachers who are currently working in various educational settings. Respondents were purposefully selected based on their current role as special education teachers and their years of service in the field. Each respondent was contacted via Messenger and invited to participate in the study. Interviews were conducted online depending on their time availability. Before the interview began, participants were briefed on the purpose of the study and assured of confidentiality. An interview guide was developed to ensure consistency across interviews. The guide included open-ended questions focused on the challenges in teaching its students with special needs, helpful resources or support systems, obstacles to effective instruction, collaboration with parents, professionals, and lastly, the challenges to their own well-being. Moving on to the data analysis. The table shows the summarization of the answers from our dear respondents. Based on the interviews, a prominent theme is the challenge of inadequate training and resources. Teacher 1 noted that educators lack specialized training in special education techniques, creating a disconnect between policy and effective practice. Similarly, Teacher 2 mentioned the need for full support with the proper resources, and Teacher 3 echoed this by identifying a lack of training in handling specific special needs and limited resources as significant barriers to effective instruction. Collaboration with families and professionals emerged as another critical theme. Teacher 1 emphasized creating a welcoming environment where both parents and professionals feel respected and valued, while Teacher 2 highlighted the importance of continuous, informal conversations to make progress to the child. Teacher 3 also stressed regular communication, saying, "We ensure strategies are aligned and adjusted to meet each student's needs effectively." A third theme involves student-centered strategies to address diverse needs. Teacher 1 uses timers and assistive technology to enhance communication and independence. Teacher 2 values trust building, stating it's about creating a sense of belonging. It makes a big difference. Teacher 3 employs differentiated instruction and IEPs, emphasizing strong relationships with students and maintaining an inclusive, supportive environment. Finally, all teachers discuss the impact on their personal well-being. Teacher 1 experienced stress, burnout, and lack of support, while Teacher 2 pointed to doing things that may be unconventional and risking harm to ensure student safety. Teacher 3 summed it up as stress, emotional exhaustion, and heavy workloads, acknowledging that while self-care is vital, finding time for self-care can be difficult. Now, these are the highlights of the comparison from our dear respondents. All teachers mentioned stress, burnout, and emotional exhaustion. Resource shortage like materials, support staff, finances are a major barrier for everyone. And lastly, they all value collaboration with parents and professionals to improve student outcomes. Now, these are the key points were identified from each respondent. Teacher 1 focuses a lot on assistive technology and the gap between training and classroom practice, while Teacher 2 emphasizes building student trust and emotional connections. And lastly, Teacher 3 points out managing diverse learning styles and balancing class needs as unique hurdles. To understand more, here is the list of our findings we identified from our respondents. The interviews with 3 special education teachers reveal recurring themes that shed light on the challenges, strategies, and support systems essential in teaching students with special needs. First, a common concern across all 3 teachers is the lack of training and resources. Second, all 3 teachers highlighted the value of collaborating with parents and professionals. Third, differentiated instruction and adaptive strategies were identified as effective in addressing diverse student needs. Next, the teacher also emphasized the emotional toll of their roles, making teacher well-being a significant theme, as they are shared feelings of stress, burnout, and lack of support. Building trust and rapport with students was identified as a key challenge but also a crucial success factor, as one of the teachers reflected that gaining the child's trust and openness is the most difficult part of teaching special needs students. Adding the patience and creating a sense of belonging are vital. Next is another major issue was managing the classroom while meeting diverse needs. As they stated, balancing the needs of students with special needs alongside the rest of the class, especially with large class sizes and limited time. Next, communication and behavioral challenges further complicate classroom management for all 3 teachers. And lastly, the need for ongoing professional development was implied through calls for more training and institutional support. In conclusion, this research highlighted the persistent challenges special education teachers face, including lack of training, limited resources, and emotional burnout. It emphasized the critical role of collaboration and individualized strategies in supporting students with special needs. The findings shows that teacher well-being directly affects instructional quality. Overall, the study underscores the urgent need for systematic support and professional development in special education. Here are the following recommendations based on the insights. Schools and educational institutions should increase access to specialized training for general and special education teachers. Also, they need to allocate more funding for assistive technologies, instructional materials, and classroom aids. Another is they should implement structured support systems for teacher mental health and well-being. Moreover, they should encourage regular, meaningful collaboration among teachers, parents, and professionals. Lastly, promote flexible teaching methods and provide ongoing professional development. That ends our report. Thank you for listening.